Hello everyone, this is Vinnieart. I'm a comic book creator and former lead designer of McFarlane Toys, and today we're reviewing Scrap Iron and the anti-armor drone from G.I. Joe Classified. This is a Cobra figure, a very cool looking piece. He's going for around $44 right now, or $44.99 at Target is where you could find him. I don't know if Walmart or any other stores carry him right now. But yeah, I was able to snatch one up. Again, very cool looking piece. The box art is pretty cool. I still prefer to see the figures. I want a window, and they're not doing it with these. But most of the box set figures like this, these kind of special editions, they almost never have a window. So, I mean, it is what it is. But you can see what he comes with, and that's a lot of cool, missile effects and things like that. Nicely done. There are his accessories, his helmet, his gun, all that stuff. So, yeah, we're going to take him out of the box. And interesting how they package this one. They try to keep it similar to the other figures, but again, they broke up the anti-armor drone into two parts, and we're going to get this all undone and out for you. He does still come with some sort of foot locker thing. This one's bigger than the normal ones, and they do have the Cobra logo on them. And of course, because they want to chop down more trees and waste more paper, they have extra cardboard and paper inside. It's kind of silly, but yeah, we're going to rip these open and show you everything. But first, I want to show you guys Scrap Iron. I think he looks fantastic. The colors on him are great. Paint applications are pretty nice. You know, good sculpt work and texturing throughout the entire suit that he's wearing. Pretty sweet. Face is nicely done. I did want a little more paint applications on that scar on the left side of his face. They just did it all pink, but they could have put a little bit more in there. But I mean, it is a kid's toy, so maybe they didn't want it to be too grotesque. But for articulation, pretty good range, up and down a good amount, side to side and some pivot. The butterflies don't really work too well, but he does have a shoulder, bicep, double hinge for the elbow, hinge and swivel for the wrist. You know, standard articulation for these guys. He does have the hula hoop by the waist. He might have another articulation point under that vest, but obviously it's restricting him. He does do the splits, drop down legs, upper thigh rotation, double hinge for the knee. So pretty good range. So you get him into kneeling down positions. Upper boot cut. He does have the swivel and the good hinge for the foot as well. So again, full range of articulation in the legs, the arms, pretty good. So here's the drone part of it, and it is very nicely sculpted. The treads are kind of rubbery. It's a slightly different material than the rest of it. There are like up and down kind of ball joint things happening there. Here's the top half of it. You know, nicely sculpted, very clean. There's the point where you're supposed to put it on. The back of the drone, like it kind of looks like the back of a car almost. Kind of neat how they did that. But yeah, we will push this down on the ball joint. Fairly simple to do. And yeah, there you have it. There's the drone. So simple, even a child could do it. But it does look great, and again, you could move it and swivel it all around. You know, it does 360, up and down, all that good stuff. And yeah, I like the lenses in the front of it too. That's pretty cool. I dig it. So yeah, we'll rip open these bags. And yeah, again, I don't know why they use bags like this, because you could get a lot of deformation in wherever the accessories are inside those bags. I'll be doing another review to another figure, which really had a lot of shortcomings, and something specifically got completely warped and bent, and I'll show you that on a different review. But there's a reason why I hate that type of packaging. Helmet's really nice. The way that they did it, it's kind of snug, so you might have to open the sides a bit to get it past his ears. But once it's on his head, yeah, it's a perfect fit. No problems there. You'll have to fudge a little bit and fidget to make sure it's lined up correctly, but once it's on, yeah, that ain't coming off until you pull it off yourself. And I like the look. So that is great, very accurate to the original toys and cartoon. Here's the gun that he comes with. He comes with the drone controllers, which is pretty cool. I dig it, the little antennas and everything. Red screen. It's very nicely done. And we'll get the gun in his hand as well, just to show you it fits just fine. And he does have the proper hinge on that right wrist, so it could go up and down instead of side to side. Yeah, here are the missiles, which are slightly warped again because of how they did the packaging. They cram them all into a bag like that, and yeah, things are going to bend a bit. It's not extreme, but it's noticeable. Here's one of the other like blast effects. Here's another one. They're pretty cool. They're translucent orange, and they kind of like spray paint white paint all over them, make it look like the smoke and stuff. Here is the other bag. Let's get some of those out. And these are pretty cool too. And what I like about them is you could actually use this with different figures. You could put them with your Marvel Legends collection. You can put them with all sorts of things. So it's up to you how you want to display your figures. But like Transformers, that'd be pretty cool too. Have these kind of blast effects near them. Kind of feel like it fits more in line with Transformers, but that's all right. I think they've done crossovers in the comics and stuff. Here is one of the missile effects. And I'll show you all these great things too. Very simple to put this on and how it works. But it's nice. It's okay that those are slightly warped because, I mean, missiles when they shoot out, that's not a perfectly straight line. It is a little bit of some funky movement that happens. But the missile should be straight because it's a machined kind of thing. But yeah, they look pretty cool. You know, they hold well. There's your translucent kind of gimmick going on there. So depending on if you're a person who does like big displays and stuff like that, you could really have this looking pretty damn cool. And yeah, there you go. And yeah, we'll do full rotation base and all that great stuff. But yeah, not bad. So, yeah, here, nice still HD shot. And here he is on the rotation base. And I gotta say, I mean, I think these guys did a fantastic job. You know, this Cobra character, Scrap Iron, he's another cool addition to a collection. I do like the anti-armor drone, basically a little mini tank kind of, you know, missile shooter thing. Looks fantastic. You know, the shiny kind of plastic that they used for it, the treads. You know, there's a lot of good stuff. And again, those kind of blast effects, you could use them on, like I said, any other, you know, toy line that you want to use them on. So that's definitely a good thing. You know, very cool. Like I said, paint applications is really, really excellent. Again, it's just how they package some of these things. You're going to have a little bit of warping with like the missiles or the effects. This is going to happen, you know, if you're not putting them in a proper kind of plastic setup, you know, inside the packaging, then yeah, you're gonna have some problems. Luckily, there was nothing too bad with this. Grab a heat gun and you could probably straighten these out fairly easily. But yeah, I love how this looks. Again, if you're going to do a nice setup, you know, and especially people who do army building and whatnot. Like, this is fantastic. I'm pretty sure people who have the money to spend, they'll probably get, you know, more than one of these and set them up in all different places, because it does look excellent. But again, you know, it is kind of on the pricey side, and that's why I wasn't even going to get this, dude. You know, it's something that just looked too awesome. I didn't want to pass it up, because especially with the G.I. Joe stuff, I don't see them very often in stores. And if it's something like this, yeah, he ain't going to last long. So, yeah, I pulled the trigger, even though I probably shouldn't have. But it's okay. I sold some things recently, and yeah, so I didn't screw myself up too bad. But again, I know we're living in a time where inflation just shot through the roof. So yeah, I'm getting more picky with my collections, that's for sure. But G.I. Joe Classified, it's a line that I really enjoy, so I wanted to make sure that this collection was still going strong, or somewhat strong. Again, not getting everything, just like key characters that I really like, and you know, things that are themed really, really well. And yeah, here he is, just for comparison with size, with Zarana, one of the Dreadnoughts. And yeah, I think they look great together. Yeah, and Cobra characters, very cool. She's probably one of the best female figures, I think, in the G.I. Joe Classified setup here that they've done. Lady J is pretty cool too, but this one, like, her joints are very nice. The way that everything is, it feels more secure. Nothing's super loose. I know Baroness had some issues. I might do a comparison video at some point. I keep forgetting, but yeah, all in all though, very, very cool set. So yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think. Please remember to hit like and subscribe. You know, because all those views and stuff definitely helps, some interaction. But yeah, all in all, huge thumbs up on this piece. Nearly perfect. Thank you for watching. Hi, for anyone looking for some amazing comic books, this is part of my collection. I am the artist and creator of Shadow of the Kraken. This is a beautiful pirate story, 52 pages, beautiful artwork. Yeah, everything you need out of a great pirate story, you're right here. We have City of Venus. It's a futuristic story. Also another one that I totally created. Beautiful. If you love kind of post-apocalyptic worlds, beautiful women, sci-fi, action. This has a little bit of everything in it. So if you're looking for that, on that campaign, you could also get, for a limited time, volume 1 and 2 of my art books. These are loaded with amazing images, 52 pages each. Yeah, they got pretty much everything you need in there. And we have, of course, hardcover book. This is Through the Woods, co-created and written by Frankie Tartamella, my brother. And yeah, I did all the artwork. This is 100 pages. You get the entire story in here, beginning, middle, end. You get all of it, and it is truly amazing. So if you're looking for a great ghost story, this is definitely the book for you. Just click the link in the descriptions, and yeah, these books ship immediately.